Joseph W. Brady is asked to respond to BNSF Railroad's Barstow International Gateway announcement.
It's going to take. It's not only going to take patience, Terry. It's going to take, I think, the city working very well with BNSF and the city leadership being stable. The city's had some challenges out there. And I'll be sure to send this clip out to the council. And I would ask the council this. I know we're in an election year and we have 2 council seats up, and that's okay. But no matter what, I sat on a public board at Victor Valley Community College where we didn't get along, okay? And I saw the outcome of the fights and all the negativity. Does nobody any good. As I said to one of the council members today, I said eventually somebody on the council has to step up and say enough is enough. Extend an olive branch. You don't have to like anybody, okay? Extend an olive branch, really believe in it, and say, what are we here for? We're here for the residents of Barstow. So Saturday, October 1st, I think really started a brand new era for Barstow. And if you listen to the leaders speak out there about it was its 75th anniversary. The city did a great job. They held it at the Harvey House. They had games and rides and food and taco trucks and vendors selling stuff. They did a really good job. For those of us that have been in the business, it wasn't a big announcement. What it was kind of the culmination of years of waiting what was going to happen. So in essence, if you know Barstow well and you know where Main Street is or National Trails Highway, and you know where Linwood Road is, if you take the area, Linwood Road is going to be the east boundary. Main Street roughly is the south boundary. The community, not Community Boulevard, but not all the way to the Mojave River will be the north boundary. But the far west boundary is going to be down a little bit past Hinkley Road, which is, 4.5, 5 miles down. Project size approximately 4,500 acres. They're anticipating 20,000 direct and indirect jobs. So I think they've got the environmental impact report stage they've got to go through. They've got the annexation. So a lot of that property is in the county. So it's got to go through the LAFCO process, the EIR process. There's no doubt there's going to be lawsuits filed by all kinds of environmental groups and extortion. I'm sure the BNSF is prepared for it. I think that BNSF did a great job in the announcement. I think the city did a great job in their announcement. Hopefully this is the beginning of a great opportunity for people to work together. Sometimes I find, and I've done business out in Barstow on and off for 30 years, I think there's a tendency for people to, not want others to succeed as well as they do. And I think, Terry, and I've always believed that if everybody succeeds, all you do is you're raising the standard of living, and then everybody has fun. So, I applaud the city manager Willie A. Hopkins Jr., the mayor Paul Courtney. I hope that the council can come together and embrace this and really figure out the strategy to facilitate this, because this has been in the works for a long time. But at the end of the day, is it going to be a great economic machine long term, and will it bring retail and industrial and needed housing and things like that? I'm really tickled pink. We have that project out at Avenue L that we've been working on for years. We got probably another year of easements to work through. God bless Barstow, God bless the residents. And really, this is also, I think that there's going to be a lot of spillover. I mean, places like Hellendale and Silver Lakes are just, they're going to do really well. And I think there'll be some opportunities on out there. And I think that it's going to afford some other opportunities development-wise. So I'm pleased for everybody.
And, oh yes, that OPEC announcement?
So when the energy policy in our country is pathetic. When the first thing that Biden did when he came in, and it was to get at Trump, was to cut off the gas pipeline, what did he do? The last time I checked, whether you like Trump or not is irrelevant. This is under Biden's watch. It's not under Trump's watch. When Trump was president, we were exporting oil outside of our country, and gas prices were competitive. So do I worry about me living a mile and a half away? Terry, this bites into everybody. Think about the 85 to 90,000 commuters a day that drive up and down that hill, okay? That they don't have a choice. So the tens of millions of dollars per month that are coming right out of the pocket of high desert or Mojave River Valley residents, that should be of some concern. Sending a stimulus check to us right before right before the election. Come on. I mean, I think we all can figure out what that's all about. So it's kind of stupid. But Biden, I think, should be held accountable. And I really do believe now that November 8th is going to be a big calling. I think it's going to be a wake-up call for our country. And if people like $8 a gallon, so we'll find out if OPEC, we'll find out how strong the relationship is with our president, who has, I think, zero in foreign policy experience. I mean, they don't even they won't take his calls, in Saudi Arabia. But we'll find out tomorrow if they roll back 1 million barrels a day, we could be looking at $8 a gallon, and you're just going to stop people from doing all kinds of stuff. So I hope that whoever is watching this, reach out to your local elected leaders. I think that Jay Obernolde, our congressman, is doing just a great job. I mean, he understands. I mean, he's a businessman. Both him and Heather have done well and all that. But we can't continue to do this, or something's going to give, Terry. I think something's going to crack. So.